Canopy San Diego is SoCal's first Cannabis Business Accelerator, featuring 8 of the most innovative ancillary startups in cannabis.
So Canopy San Diego is an accelerator for cannabis ancillary products and services. And the idea came about because I was looking at investments a couple of years ago and decided that cannabis was an obvious industry to take a look at. So it turns out I had to go to Colorado to find investments. These are seed stage investments. And I met a couple of great companies. Found out they both went through the Canopy Boulder Accelerator in Boulder. Met those guys, said, hey, we could really use one of these in Southern California. They said, we haven't done that yet. So I said, okay, let's partner and let's do it together. So that's how it came about.
The co-working space and mentorship gained at an accelerator like Canopy is an important part of any startup. So we got to hear firsthand from these entrepreneurs what valuable lessons and experiences came out of this Cannabis Accelerator.
My name is Whitney Beatty, and I'm founder and CEO of Apothecary. Canopy has been amazing. It's been a fantastic adventure. The contacts that I've made, the experiences that I've had, the mentors that I've had the opportunity to meet and turn into advisors has been invaluable for my business. My best advice if you're looking to get into this space or do a startup in the cannabis industry in particular is to focus on the things that you're best at. There's such opportunity in the cannabis space for all sorts of products and services. Everyone's not a grower. You know, if your skill is design and branding like me, you know, you can do accessories play. There's security opportunities, there's accounting opportunities. Everyone does not have to be a grower. Everyone does not have to be on the touching the plant side. And on top of that, I always love to encourage women and people of color to step into this space. Especially communities of color have been disproportionately affected by drug laws for so long. And now there's this opportunity, you know, this industry is going to be a $50 billion industry by 2026. And the amount of minorities getting into it is very minimal. And I'd love to see more people in those communities be able to take the benefits of this green rush.
Hi, I'm Mark Anderson, CEO and co-founder of Icarus RT. Canopy's been an awesome experience. It's way more intense than I imagined, way more time consuming, but certainly well worth it. I mean, if you look at the opportunity that we have in front of us to raise the money necessary to build a fantastic company, it's certainly worth the effort. So the biggest piece of advice that I can offer is it's going to take a lot longer than you think and a lot more practice than you think. Just like you probably know, when you do your cost estimates, it's going to take more money than you think. Plan on spending a lot of time on developing your pitch and your package to support it.
Hi, my name is Steve Mackey, and I am founder and CEO of Lodestone Data Technologies. It's been amazing and transformative. I never thought when I signed up that I would have access to as many people that could help me progress along my young company and the diversity of the cohorts that I have here. It's been really an exciting place to help incubate my company among all of the other exciting ideas that I see on a daily basis. I would say check your assumptions at the door, be ready to learn from the many people that you'll meet and encounter on your journey, and that failure, it's not an option and it's not in an entrepreneur's vocabulary. As long as you are learning something and moving forward, that's where you need to be.
I'm Daniel Hobson. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Loose Leaf Tech. It's been great. Eric and Jack have been great. They're very supportive, and they do a lot of hand-holding, which is very different from a lot of other accelerators. I think it's just to absorb as much information as you can and take as much advice as you possibly can, because you never know which one's going to really benefit and help you along the way.
My name is Rob Gillette, and I'm the founder and CEO of LoudCloud. Canopy's been awesome. They really throw you into the fire. We learn a lot within such a short amount of time. We bounce our ideas off with our peers and other people in the space, and it's just been a tremendous growth opportunity for us. Piece of advice I would give for someone is to just throw your ideas out there. Just get your product, whatever it is, to the market and see how people respond. We've been doing that and iterating on our product within this past 10 weeks, and we finally feel like we have something that consumers are gonna love.
I'm Paula Young-Libby. I'm the CEO of MycoCan. One of the biggest things I learned here was exactly how fun it is to be an entrepreneur. I had always had this idea that it was all stuffy, you know, the movies give you this terrible idea of what it is to be involved in getting financing and doing this whole thing. And the entire startup community, at least in San Diego, has been so astoundingly intelligent and interesting, and they have such cutting edge things that they're investing in, so you get to rub shoulders with these really brilliant, really creative people. It's just been a blast. I think one of the biggest pieces of advice I would give is remember that they need you as much as you need them. If you're trying to raise money, you're trying to raise money from people who are investors who are looking for great companies to fund. So it's an ecosystem, you know? Nobody makes money unless you have a great company. So make sure that your company's great and the money will come.
Hello, my name is Jeremy O'Keefe, and I'm the founder and CEO of Yobi. Canopy so far has been great. It's been excessively exhausting. It's been nonstop every day, and it's great structure, and it's been a lot of fun. A piece of advice that I've learned here is that your idea is probably wrong, and be ready to understand that and tweak it and make it better. And take the constructive criticism for what it is and learn from it.
The Canopy team made sure to include industry speakers that gave first-hand experience and expertise. The class visited Outliers Collective and Outco Labs to learn about cultivation and collective logistics. And we even had a few happy hours to rub shoulders with San Diego's business elite. DCN is grateful to have been a part of a cannabis accelerator like Canopy. It has strengthened our focus and given us the fundamental tools needed to not only grow, but to be the absolute best at what we do. The learning experience from San Diego's first Cannabis Accelerator even resonated with the cohort founders.
I'm Jack Scatizzi. I'm the managing director and one of the founding partners of Canopy San Diego. And as the managing director, I'm in charge of day-to-day operations for our accelerator. My biggest surprise has been the level of enthusiasm that we've seen across all 8 companies, and how that level of enthusiasm has really allowed them to grow and hit a number of pretty amazing developmental milestones over the 12 weeks or so that we've been together. One of the things that I've learned, or I guess it's one of the things that I always kind of thought was true but had never confirmed myself, was that startups, whether no matter what market or what type of product that they're trying to develop, they all actually do have similar obstacles that they have to overcome. And so it's been interesting working with 8 different companies, but most of them are actually trying to overcome the same obstacles.
So my name is Eric Gomez. I'm CEO and co-founder of Canopy San Diego, and we put together Canopy San Diego to provide a platform for investors, mentors, entrepreneurs to come together and be able to build valuable companies in the cannabis industry here in San Diego. The biggest surprise has been the progress each and every company has made. We thought there'd be kind of a natural distribution of how the companies progress, but each one of them has done a really good job in what is a very intense environment. We have a lot of mentors, investors, entrepreneurs all providing input and advice to all the companies, and there's a lot of tasks for these companies to manage as they really start and go from concept to actual business. So it's been impressive to see how each and every one of them has progressed every single week. The biggest thing I've learned is the value of the co-working space. All these entrepreneurs have come in not knowing each other, not knowing what this situation was going to be like. And they've all done really, really well in trusting each other, confiding in each other, and really using each other as a support system. And so that's been an integral piece in this process. And it's been something that was a learning experience for me.
You can inquire or apply directly to Canopy San Diego by going to their website at canopysd.com. For DCN, this is Adalia. Let's think higher.